if you choose to work with us, you will see a lot of me. My research and my main drive in my academic is to look at how different cultures can work together academically for maximum benefit. That's my interest. And in particular, looking at how language and culture is different in different study systems. I'm very, very excited by this project by your government, therefore. I've been working in Indonesia for many years, working with Bank Mandiri on their training programs, and also with your government on several exchange programs with the World Bank. For collaboration across disciplines and ideas is really a very key aspect of that. As all of us in Europe move towards the next round of research activities, the key for success is how interdisciplines will work together.
We have 1,000 students in the School of Art and Design, and they are taught under 3 departments: the Department of Art, the Department of Design and Critical Studies, and the Department of Fashion, Textiles and 3-Dimensional Design.
In terms of our strategic mission, at most universities, we directly recruit international students. We work very closely with our academic partnership unit, which was the APU, that very much looks at developing new collaborative provision with overseas partners. We have a student mobility service called Lions, which I'll explain.
So those are our 3 main strengths: fine art, photography and design. And hovering over on the right, because we're never quite sure what it attaches to, because it actually covers all of those things, is the visual communication strand. Nobody ever knows what it means, visual communication. But it is a way of trying to encapsulate a very broad-based approach to each of those subjects, the MA, then through to PhD by practice. So our philosophy behind that course is not to locate a student within a discipline.
So one of the interesting things that they came up with, the idea, was to make all this machinery more kind of friendly. And they started an institution of mechanics, they were called. Mechanics were people who made and repaired machines. And it's actually the Institute of Mechanics who paid to have this building built. And you'll see that this building looks as if it's all handmade, but actually inside a lot of it is made using systems that we can see in this building. This, of course, is a local place. It's just there in the middle of this little island. Much smaller than Java, and with a much smaller population. Mentality, the films, the novels, the kind of selling of a culture. And that, I think, is interesting because you certainly don't get that in Germany. Even the Germans, the first thing they say to us English is not, "We like your cars," or "We like your Rolls-Royce planes." They say, "We like your television."
And they sold it all off to small companies everywhere. Economy collapsed. And then slowly we are rebuilding. International, global companies coming in, buying new projects, starting new, more sustainable ways to think about chemicals and petroleum. So we are at a point, we think, of opportunity to look at more sustainable approaches. And art and design and creativity is informing some of the engineering projects that's going on. And we are trying to get partners who are making a lot of money out of Lisbon to partner us in some of our research projects.